A lobster is a soft, mushy animal that lives inside of a rigid shell. That rigid shell does not expand. Well, how can the lobster grow? Well, as the lobster grows, that shell becomes very confining, right? And the lobster feels itself under pressure and uncomfortable. It goes under a rock formation to protect itself from predatory fish, casts off the shell, and produces a new one. Well, eventually, that shell becomes very uncomfortable as it grows, right? Back under the rocks. And the lobster repeats this numerous times. The stimulus for the lobster to be able to grow is that it feels uncomfortable. Right? Now, if lobsters had doctors, they would never grow, because as soon as the lobster feels uncomfortable, goes to the doctor, gets a Valium, gets a Percocet, feels fine, never gets off its shell. So I think that we have to realize that times of stress are also times that are signals for growth. And if we use adversity properly, we can grow through adversity.
Can you name a time that you faced some adversity?
Well, high school was pretty difficult for me, so coming to Rancho has gave me a better opportunity to get my high school diploma so I can pursue my dreams of becoming a veterinarian.
Headaches throughout high school, and a lot of medicine helped me get through it and go to school every day and get my work done.
Before I was going to high school, I was lazy and didn't like to do any work in high school. But in Rancho, I have a big change. I can do my work and talking to other people.
There have been times where I've slacked off a lot in high school and not gotten most of my work done, and thanks to Rancho High School, I get a second opportunity, and now I get to graduate and continue with my
The part about high school was actually showing up to school, because I would always ditch. But eventually when I transferred to Rancho, it was different. I was showing up every time.
My problem is health. The health online classes is very hard for me. But I let the teacher help me and I finish it.
My toughest moment in high school was probably my sophomore year, because there was just so much work and I was overwhelmed with all the issues going on in my life. And I overcame them by talking to the counselors at Arcadia, and they gave me an option to go to Rancho Learning Center. I looked into it and I eventually switched to Rancho. Rancho has really helped me because it was really flexible and it was really convenient with my schedule. And I don't think I would have been any happier to experience my high school experience at Rancho.
Your future plans after high school?
Well, I want to go on to college. Then after college, I want to pursue my dreams in becoming a vet.
I like to go to Citrus College.
Do you know where you want to transfer to?
No.
Do you know what you want to do?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe business degree?
Yeah, business.
You want a business degree? Say, I want a business degree.
I want to do business.
After high school, I'm going to go to PCC and then probably go to your 4-year college and then become a police officer.
I plan to go to college, and I'll figure out what I'll major in as I go along, I guess.
My plans for the future is after I graduate high school, I want to go to PCC, major in communications, and hopefully be able to transfer out to my dream college, which is UCLA, UC Berkeley, or UC Santa Barbara.
I will go to PCC.
After high school, I plan to join the Marines, and after serving my country, I plan to get a job as a police officer.
Well, I would like to thank my family for being there for my toughest times and really supporting me through my decisions. And I would also like to thank Mr. Poon for helping me guide me down the right path, and Mr. Lee for being there when I need him.
I want to thank Mr. Lee, Albo, Miss McQuaid, and especially my mom for always being there supporting me. she supported me, making sure I showed up on school every time, making sure I was actually doing my work. Sorry, Mom, for putting you through hell.
I thank for all the teachers in Rancho High School because Miss Wu can help me do my English and always talk to me. Miss Axel always helps me to do my math and science. Yeah.
I would firstly like to thank my mom because she has encouraged me and she has always motivated me to keep on working hard to graduate early. And I would also love to thank the Arcadia District because all the teachers and staff has always helped me whatever my situation was. But specifically, I would love to thank Mr. Axel, Mrs. Franz, and Mrs. McQuaid.
I'd like to thank, obviously, Mr. Lee and Coach Pollocky for being a huge support in graduating on time and just supporting me throughout the whole way. I also like to thank my sister and my mom because they've been a huge base for why I'm even here, why I'm just moving forward with my life, and I'm glad to get this chapter over with.
I want to thank Miss Wu. He helped me the English, and Mr. Axel. He's very hard to help me of the grand point, and the coach. He's a good teacher, and he always play with us. And I want to thank Mr. Lee. He always helped me a lot. Yeah.
I'd like to thank my parents for housing me and not actually sending me to military school.
I would like to thank my mom because she's always been there for me and she supports me in everything that I do, and she has been with me since the beginning.
I would like to thank my mom for always being there for me, providing me with the things I need, and for putting her kids first and working very hard for us. And I would also like to thank my counselor, Mr. Poon. He was great throughout the years I've been at the high school, and Mr. Lee and Mr. Axel for always pushing me to get my
Mr. Lee for providing me with water cups, Mr. Axel for always letting me know how much I need to get done to graduate, and my mom for dealing with my problems and bringing me to school every day.
Hi, my name is Tyler Kendall, and I just wanted to thank you, Mr. Lee and Mr. Pollocky, for always pushing me to work harder, even when I didn't feel like it, because now I am currently 16 and graduated and working on a 6-year enlistment program through the Navy SEALs. Thank you and God bless.